Hello, ladies and gents. My name is Funi. I am back on YouTube, and this time around, I wanted to try something different. So today, I just want to show you how I put together this look. This is something, something easy, something fun, and it doesn't really need you to be like experienced with makeup, because I'm not experienced with makeup, and I am not gonna take a course. I'm kidding. Maybe one day I might take a course just to understand the whole thing more, but so far this is just stuff that I kept trying on myself and practicing on myself. Okay, so I have a story for you as well. So just please keep watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Enjoy. Okay, so we're just gonna start. Okay, I hope I have everything. I'm a very disorganized person, so yeah. So the story I want to tell you is something that happened when I was back in high school. So when I went to the high school, then Suka Eastern Cape, right? And then njengoba Suka Eastern Cape njena. Oh, njengoba Suka Eastern Cape nje. My sister, she was also young at the time, so right? So guys, isn't those guys here, don't have an explanation, okay? Because back then it didn't make sense. How was my sister taking care of me and taking care of herself and blah blah blah? And some people didn't want to consider that my sister was actually married at the time. So yeah, so we're staying with her husband, okay, ex-husband now. Guys, my brows, they're not gonna look the same. I think everyone knows that. Okay, so my sister's hubby was like a was I don't know if he was a priest or something, but like something like that at or maybe one of the elders. So he had a position, right? So that meant my sister also had like a position, right? And obviously that meant that I was from that family. Okay, guys, I promise to show you everything that I'm using. Okay, so this is a eyebrow pencil from by Essence. I bought it from Discam. Okay, this is what it looks like. This is Maybelline. Okay, this is by Maybelline. It's a concealer that is like one of those creamy concealers, I guess. Guys, I don't even remember what was written on this. All I know is that it is a Maybelline product. Oh yeah, there's a color code, a 30. It's a 30, color 30. Anywho, so I had a bestie, right? My bestie didn't go to the same church as me, but she stayed very close to where I was going to church. Okay, but we never saw each other usually on Sundays, because my family, we stayed a little bit far. Kwenye Talks number 3, which is like a bit far from the church and my best friend's place. And you know, we had a car, so after church we would hop into the car and go. So I wouldn't see my friend at all on Sundays, even though the church building was so close to where she stayed, like literally across the road. Okay, fine. So my my bestie was friends with these other girls. So these girls were her neighbors, okay, and they all went to the same high school as me. So they walked together because I stayed not too far from the school. So they had a long walk to school. So they spent a lot of time together like that. But now the problem is the neighbor is always talking about me. Hey, Ufuni. Okay, actually people never called me Funi then. Ufunyanwa. How are they coping? Guys, I just told you now. We had a car at home because my sister's hubby had a car. It was his car. So, you know, and it was a decent setup, okay? So I don't think there was questions to ask that, wow, how are we living, okay? But I guess that was the question. No. Actually, yes, we were going to church with them, and then my sister's marriage didn't work out. I think after so I was there for 8 months. So in 8 months that I was there, the marriage didn't work, and we moved out. Okay, yes, that is the truth. We moved out, and then my sister got a place. No, she didn't get a place, but we went and so squatter nature mizaki, you see, but it was still not far from school. You know, I still had access to my basic needs, I guess, like my school and stuff, you know. So my sister had a lot of time for me, you know, and obviously she didn't want to fail, you know, in terms of, you know, I took you from home and I promised to take care of you, and I'm gonna do just that. So my sister was very dedicated in making sure that I had everything that I needed and looked put together. She used to do my hair, she used to make sure that I had nice clothes and all of those, right? So that's when I guess, you know, people started becoming suspicious. I mean, the ones from church, yes. But okay, so they moved out of there. So how are they, what, because now I guess at this point, now that we moved out of the men's house, I was supposed to look the part, you know, look like I got kicked out, you know. And my sister was never gonna allow that. I'm just gonna put it out there. My sister was never gonna allow that. Was never gonna allow me, you know, to look like I got put out. Okay? So I guess in terms of appearance, everything went from this to that. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but yeah, okay, definitely we didn't look like our problems. I think that's where the problem was. Okay, so so this girl from church now is talking about me to my bestie, like, hey, by the way, I hear that they do some shenanigans, Funyanwa and his sister. She was saying things like, insinuating that I was like selling. I was like selling or something, like selling, you know, my body. And I'm like, hi man, why is this person talking about me all the time? And at some point I didn't even care. And my friend kept telling me that, you know what, Fumi, guys, I just use this now on my eyelids, okay, just to get some sort of, just to waken my eyes up, okay. Now I'm gonna use this Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, the pore eraser, and the primer. Do you understand? So now I'm going through my own stuff anyways, okay. I stay with this family now, my sister's friend's place, and it's not like the most comfortable situation, but because even before then I had gone through quite a few things, so I knew what was important, you know. I knew what was important, so I was just like, you know what, the only thing I want to do is to go to school. Other than that, I don't care. Guys, I use 2 primers. I don't know for what reason, but I'm just gonna spray this fixing spray. Okay, so this hack I copied from my friend. I don't know why she does it. It's just that her makeup is always looking so flawless. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this as well. I don't know what it's for, because I do trust this Baby Skin Pore Eraser thing. I trust it so much, but then I saw my friend doing this. Okay, so this is a Fix Prep and Prime by MAC. Okay. Guys, it's so difficult to put on makeup and talk at the same time. I don't know how people do it. I literally get distracted by myself. I also like looking at myself in the mirror, by the way, so you know. Anyways, so I told my friend, I'm like, you know what, I don't know why is this girl talking about me like this. And then my friend is like, you know what, Chomi, the reason why she tells me all these things is because she knows that I'm going to tell you, because we are always together, you know. After school, yes, in the morning they might be walking together, but after school my friend and we walked together. I would actually walk her home. Sometimes I would walk her all the way home, get to a place, chill a bit, and then walk back. Like she would walk me. So we spent a lot of time together, you know, more than the neighbors, you know. And also she at the time was living with her uncle, my bestie. So the uncle was mostly at work, so the neighbors would just come and show up there, you know what I mean. So there wasn't a way of getting away from them, you know. That's the other problem. Sana, this one day I got so mad. I was like, you know what, I'm over this. I don't know why this woman is talking about me non-stop. And it's time. Yo, ay. Okay, so you guys, I didn't show you my foundation. This is the foundation that I'm using. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. Color is, let me just close this quickly just to show you the color. Okay, so color is 4W3 Henna. Okay, so yeah. Guys, yo, I'm like, funny thing is, at the time, for her to call me such things, a lady of the night. Ne? She's calling me a lady of the night. She says I'm a lady of the night. That time, I think what hurt me the most was that I was not even like active, you know, like that. Listen, and I was talking to this other boy. So this boy would also, like, you know, like when there's that beginning of, like, you know, like high school things, man, where like the boy that is into you will be walking with you, like all that. So there was also a little bit of that. So obviously I update my friend all the time, like, hey, this is what we spoke about, this is what he said to me, this is what I said to him. And so people see us when you're like walking, you know, with a boy, and when it gives those vibes that these two are together, right? So they were like busy telling her that, eh, she's lying to you. She's actually seeing that boy. They're actually dating. I'm like, but home, why are these people in my business like this? And the funny thing is, this girl that's saying all these things about me, she was also going to, like, she was also attending high school. So she wasn't old. But her tone, her language, her insinuations were just way over, way above, you know? Because what do you know about ladies of the night? Like, when you see them, how do you know like what they do? You know what I mean? At that age, actually you would know, but like, how can you accuse someone of such, unless you're like a grown-up person that has seen things that, you know, you kind of know these things, like, you know, as an adult you kind of know these things, but oh, okay, that is giving selling vibes. Okay, I don't know what was expensive at the time or what people did. Oh yes, people had like gold teeth, people had what else now? But I didn't have those things. It's not like I had the latest things. I didn't have those things. Okay, I didn't have tattoos. There was like a bad name on tattoos. I didn't even have a tattoo. There was nothing about me that screamed like bad girl. Yeah, so I thought. Anyway, so this one day after school, I was like, you know what, Chomam, I think it's time to confront this girl. Okay, so we went, and you know, guys, when it's your day to fight, listen, the heart, like it's gonna come out of your chest. And the funny thing is, I'm the one that was to initiate the fight. I'm the one that wanted, like, I was the one that wanted to fight, you know, because I wanted to put a stop to this. And confrontations, I was never good with confrontations, you know, but I guess I got into a point where like enough was just enough. Listen, my friend, okay, let's go. Then we went. There I am. I'm gonna call her Zanel. That's not her real name. It's like, Zanel, why are you talking about shit about me? Is doesn't call you. And then we start fighting. Guys, I don't even remember throwing a hand, like maybe a fist or like impama, nothing. But I remember the cat fight thing happening, and somehow we got broken up, right? Whatever we're doing or whatever I started, and then You know what she did? She went straight to my friend. It's you. You are the one that's causing all of these problems. It's it's all you. It's your fault. Hey, did my friend not quickly on fucking bam immediately, guys. And then the fight was stopped. So it looked like my friend and I were like attacking the girl, Uzanel. So the moral of the story, yes, and my friend, because you know someone would want to ask what was she saying back. My friend was always defending me, for sure. She was always defending me. At the same time, she was also, because these allegations or these accusations were too much. And sometimes she was also like, hey, these things are scary, the stuff that this girl is saying about you, you know? And it's almost like she knew me. You know when someone knows you and they've got all this information on you or about you. So this girl was acting like she knew things about me. Like she knew me very well. Like my best friend didn't know me like she did, you know? Anyways. So the moral of the story, guys, is some battles, they don't wait for you to be a grown-up. Okay? You know, because you can be as young as I was 15. I was not doing anything with anyone. I was provided for. I would say my sister, okay? But at the same time, I want to highlight what God was doing in my life at the time. It didn't make sense, okay? It didn't make sense. And that's the thing about the things of the Lord. They don't make sense, guys. And you are here thankful to God and stuff, you know, living your life. People are asking questions about you. They're asking themselves, how? Oh my gosh, guys. The powder I just put on my face is this LA Girl Pro Powder. Okay? But I can't get it out. It's like finished. So I'm gonna try and add this one. This is by Maybelline setting powder. Setting powder by Maybelline. Yo, guys. So that's what God does. Like, it will not make sense. How are you doing these things? How are you getting by? Because sometimes it's not about having a lot. It's just about having something. Okay? It's just about having something. And people, they are questioning themselves. How is she doing it? And some people, they end up sounding like, you know those abasisabadala? They end up sounding like abasisabadala, or like, okay, how are you even thinking about these things? Guys, this setting powder. Okay, let me be honest with you guys. About makeup, I don't know much about makeup, okay? I only know the makeup that I use. So I don't have like extra knowledge. I'm just showing you what I do to look put together. So when God covers you, it makes no sense. It's like, how? Kanjani? Kanjani? Hmm? How are you able to look healthy? You know, you look like you have something to eat every night. And people are not happy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, and then we have this over here. It's also Essence mascara. Guys, don't you dare blink with this mascara on. You know why? I don't even know how to do it. Don't you dare blink, because all the mascara will just lay there on your eye. Sana, you don't know this life. Anyways, guys, it turned out that that girl was not the only person saying shit about me. Guys, it turned out that that girl was not the only one saying things about me. There was quite a lot of other people that were saying stuff about us. And, you know, it didn't make sense, like how we were getting by and all that. So I'm really, 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 really grateful to God, and you know, He's shown me in many, many, many ways, different seasons of my life, or in my life, that you know what, He's there, He exists for someone like me. Yeah, but it's not easy to not have, you know, because even the little that you have, people don't think that you deserve it. They think you don't deserve anything. People don't think you deserve anything. They don't think so, and that's very painful. You know, I remember there was no day that I was absent from school. I was never absent from school. So why would you say that about me? And on top of that, I was getting good grades. I didn't say that. I didn't tell you guys that I was actually getting very good grades in school. But people were saying those things about me. Okay. So we're just brushing this off. Brushing this off. And then we're just gonna use a setting spray. Oh, did I close my eyes? I did, but fortunately nothing went wrong. Okay, so I'm still to learn how to do my lips, guys. Like, you know, these things that people do to their lips. I'm still to learn what people do to their lips, but for now, it smells so good. It smells so good. It's also a lipstick by Essence, color 13, matte. I don't think they still make these, but I don't know. I haven't bought makeup in a very long time. So, so guys, what do you think of this look? What do you think of this look, guys? I kind of love it. I kind of love it. It's fun. Okay, it is fun. Yeah. So, you don't need to be a makeup guru, guys, to try, you know, different looks or to try something out, whatever that is. You don't have to be a guru. You just need to practice. Okay, it's all in the practice. And also it is all in the not letting people get away with things that they say about you not by fighting them, no, by just knowing who you are and staying in your lane. Okay, stay in your lane and know who you are. Okay, and just always remember, all things work together for the good, right? Because God is always on our side. That's what I'm taking out from this story, because even myself, I hadn't thought about this incident in a very long time, that, you know what, actually I've been through some things, you know, and the worst things in my life were said by people that I went to church with. You know, not that they witnessed something that I did. They didn't even know me that well. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean that you should quit church. It doesn't mean that you should hide away. Okay? Yeah. So have a nice day. See you next time.